Well, hello. It is April 1st, 2023, and welcome to the 10-year anniversary of Seeing the Light 1, the infamous video that started it all. It started the whole global craze, and in the past 10 years, a lot has happened. The only reason I'm here today was because the Orange Line, of course, was diverted, and I had to take the Green Line up to this area. And I said I wasn't going to make any special effort to come back to the scene of the crime for that very first video that I did, or I went into excruciating detail of how I had landed at this bench. But today it's just an accidental occurrence, and it's about a week after the 10th anniversary. And maybe I should have made a special effort to do this, but that'd be quite vain. Whatever, I just too lazy, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I'm in Copley Square, and as usual, I'm just winging it here, stream of consciousness, and where I was at 10 years ago, I was making progress, and I'm still 10 years later, I'm still in a work in progress, and I don't know how much progress I've made, or lack thereof of progress. Kind of disappointed I didn't do more of a progression than I did, but you just have to kind of play the card that you're at, play the cards you're dealt. I think 10 years ago, at this time, I wasn't working full time, and as you can tell by the dark circles under my eyes, probably working a bit too much. I did 16 hours yesterday, and then followed that up with an 8-hour shift this morning. So excuse the disheveled look here at Luke G Central. But yeah, I'll never be able to top that first video. That was just with the sun blazing down, and the fire and the brimstone and all that good stuff. But yeah, I guess I don't know where I'm recapping from, because I didn't watch the other 3 or 4 videos I did. I think this might be the 5th one in that particular series. So, and it's probably been about 6 years since I've been down in this area. And that's another reason too. I used to be down here a lot more, because back at that time I was doing focus groups and studies that were in this area, and of course the library across the street. Yeah is my segue into, like, I have no. It's actually code for I don't know where I'm going with the thought. So that's what yeah means. Yeah, everybody has those little words, I think, that they do that mean nothing. And yeah is one of them. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, where do I go from here? So life has been rough the last couple of years with the passing of my mom, and that was very hard. And talking yesterday with one of the guys that drives for the ride, and he knew my mother pretty well, and he said that his mom had passed 10 years ago, and he just feels the same way every day as he did that first time. So that was very encouraging. And I'm sure there's millions of people out there that feel the same way. And if you don't feel that way when your mom and dad passed, then they probably didn't do a very good job raising you, or you just have issues on your own. I don't know. I miss her every day terribly, and luckily, 10 years ago, I didn't have the beautiful woman that's in my life now. I didn't meet her. At that point, I made that video probably for another few months, I think. Yeah, I think at that time. And then about a year and a half after that was when I got my full-time job, and that really helped on the financial end, and give me a little bit more stability and in the financial sense. But Allison, more importantly, gave me stability in the emotional and whatever sense that is. Common sense? I don't know. But it just, I think the most important thing every day is to kind of, I think that first video was talking about having to have a purpose, um, and then, my life up until that juncture when I made that video, I think, I was still trying to figure things out. I don't think you ever really have anything figured out, truth be told. I remember thinking when I was younger that you reach a certain age and you kind of have all the answers, but it's just all the questions just seem to change and things just get muddled and become more complex in your head than they probably really are in actuality. I'm just rambling, and that's what happens when you're awake 48 hours straight. But I said, you know what? Where I'm in the area, and I probably won't be down this area again until there's another shutdown, which may probably be Monday, who knows. But why not just try to update the 10 years, the 10-year saga. And, I think I'm happy, I think, where I'm at to a certain extent, but by no means satisfied, and a lot of work to do mentally on myself, and never feel that you can rest on whatever laurels you think you may have, because there's a lot of people out there that made it much easier to get to whatever laurel you think you're at. And a lot of people don't even have anybody that can help, that helps them. And in my case, I had a lot of people that were, praying for me, and a lot of them are no longer here anymore, but on the planet. But a lot of people that helped me, and I appreciate all that. And I think bottom line is just, stay humble, and every day just do the best you can, and even with all the mistakes that you do make. Just realize tomorrow's a new day, and try to do better. But I've been saying that for 54 years now, and I don't know, but I've done that. But I'll just wrap it up, and I didn't say much, but at least I'm back on the bench again. They said 10 years ago in a week to the day that I made Seeing the Light 1, and this, judging by the content of this video, I think this is a good way to end it. So we're all done here, 7.5 minutes in of pure nothingness, and I'm done. And I think instead of seeing the light, I'd like to see a shuttle bus right now and get myself home and take a nap. But anyway, life is good, and time to move on. Adios.